PWA is very, very inclusive to all people, no matter your gender, where you come from, your status, and they work with people. They work with the clients, and they listen to the clients, which is a big thing.
To overcome a lot of them because we're resilient and we have had the support of the foundation.
At the very core of Canada, born out of necessity in the wake of HIV and AIDS crisis, the Toronto people living with AIDS emerged as a ray of hope and support for individuals battling the virus. More than 3 decades on, we reflect on the remarkable journey of resilience, compassion, and progress that has defined this organization. My name is Andrew Carroll.
The PWA started as a grassroots organization providing essential support services to those living with HIV and AIDS in Toronto.
We were formed because at the time in 1987, all the efforts were focused on keeping people who were HIV negative, but not on supporting people living with HIV. So it was a strong shift in the response that people living with AIDS at the time created this organization for other people living with HIV. And at the time, because HIV was a death sentence, everything that the organization stood for was about promoting dignity, but also giving practical, tangible support and services right in the hands of people as they came in.
From its humble beginnings, the organization focused on addressing the immediate needs of the community.
That you don't feel like you are living with it. Now we are, HIV is this side, I'm this side. We are going together with HIV. And this organization is helping us. It's helping those people, especially those newcomers, especially who don't know what to do. Because sometimes you come here as a newcomer, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to get your templates, you don't know where to get. But when you come here, that's why this is the last bus stop.
Over the years, PWA services expanded to meet the evolving needs of the community. From housing support to mental health counseling, PWA became a lifeline for many facing the challenges of HIV and AIDS.
Started out in the living rooms of gay men's houses, started without an agency, without much financial support, and then we grew into an agency, a small agency, and then it got outgrown and we had to move into a bigger location and then another bigger location to now this new building.
Right.
And so if we're able to offer more services and programs to people as we grow and change our...
Right, you know, there's a lot of organizations that come and go, a lot of organizations that say they do this and that, but in retrospect, PWA has always been consistent. So it's almost like you're akin to like when you go to McDonald's. You know what you're gonna get. You don't go to McDonald's expecting to get a steak, right? And it's that kind of consistency. When you attend PWA, you know what services are there and you consistently can access those services, which is a major basis for anybody looking for support, consistency.
Healthcare access is another vital service provided by PWA. By connecting clients with compassionate healthcare providers and offering comprehensive medical care, PWA ensures that individuals receive the treatment and support they need to thrive.
You know, as the time is passing, the clients' backgrounds is being changed. So the organization needs to adjust to that. And as well, the last few years, we are seeing more people coming into the organization looking for help. And sometimes we don't have enough resources to do it. So we would like to do a lot more.
This is where persons come to be reminded that they are important, they are significant, they play a significant part in this world. Persons may come here at times and they just sit down, they just want to be here. You know, they may not volunteer, they may not get to do, you know, a lot of things. They just sit down because they just find joy just being here. And I think life is what is important, you know. Love is also what is important.
Education and advocacy are also at the heart of PWA's mission. Through workshops, community outreach and public awareness campaigns, PWA strives to reduce stigma and educate the public about HIV and AIDS.
Have empowered me to be stronger and to be better and to be a better advocate and a voice for those who are not being able to be out living with HIV. And so, you know, it's the work with other ASOs is important. And you know, with our donors, you know, it's great. Like, I don't look, as I said, donors. I look on the bike rally, for example, which has been around with PWA for over 20 plus years. I can't remember exactly how long, but you know, it's over 300 say people who donate to their time, they donate of their time and their resources to ride to Montreal every year.
We create and have created for 37 years something extraordinary. We need to take care of each other. We need to take care of our own. Because of HIV, stigma and discrimination still exists, but together we really become unstoppable and a force of love, truth, and healing.
As the world marks another milestone in the fight against HIV and AIDS, the Toronto People with AIDS Foundation stands poised to continue its legacy of advocacy and legacy. With each year passing, the foundation reaffirms its commitment of building a future where HIV and AIDS is not a barrier to dignity, equality, and well-being.